Alright folks, we're going to pull the other side off now. Real quick. Shouldn't take too long to pull this off. Grab it. Something to throw my screws in. Screws and washers, but we're pulling the head off, so still don't want to drop them. Okay, lost my washer. Crack. There we go. Okay, set this down right here. We're going to put the rockers in it the way they came off, and I'll recheck the geometry on these rockers after. They do have shims underneath them, but we don't know if they're right or not. There's really no reason why they shouldn't be. It's possible, something just needs to be checked. This much extension on here. It's awfully, well, it's got a lot of dirt in it just from me priming it up. But I did notice there's a lot of grease, like the moly grease or moly lube, on all the head bolts and a lot of the bolts there, so it's possibly the reason why it's got that color. Or it just could be that they didn't clean this stuff. There's dirt. It could be grease. It'll have to be cleaned. So it's supposed to have been rebuilt, but apparently it was just fixed. Yeah, it's grease from they overloaded this graphite grease on the head bolts. Actually loaded a little too much, and they also put it down on the bottom where tops are blind holes on these, but the bottoms are not, so. Okay, let's go ahead and pop that header off real quick. And we should be able to get to the head bolts. And that's one of them, maybe two of them needed a wrench. This thing is just about ready to be started too. We're getting closed, all primed up. Everything's plumbed. As soon as I started putting water in it, that was the telltale sign. Gasket on the driver's side was not gonna work. Man, I don't know. Seeing a lot of trash on this. And a lot of glitter. Golly. Man, I gotta clean these heads. Yep. Oh well. We'll go through it. I'm just kind of wondering, I don't try getting all the metal out with oil change. It's just, you know, oil change is going to help you save that motor from that metal, so it may help you get some of it out, but the best thing to do is while you're building the motor, keep it clean. And clean everything. If it's a repair, I don't know if I got the truth on this motor or not, to tell you the truth. They said that they washed the cylinders out with bad injectors or something was wrong with the tune, and washed it down. They just parked it and let it sit, and the cylinders rusted solid over a few years, so, you know, it's just something you can't do. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Deep well. I've got a deep well. Let's see. Closest I've got is 3/8 deep well. Oh, well, they weren't super tight. Now, this heading torque good. Yeah. People build motors, they gotta pay better attention. Sure didn't feel like it. We're gonna get studs for this thing. Do something a little bit better. Better. Some good head gaskets. Yeah, here we go. Now this head's gonna leak all over my floor when I pull it off. At least it's just water. No antifreeze, clean block. Try to catch some of it. It's going to fill the cylinders up anyway. That other head is missing dowel pin, so the head gasket slid down. It's not lining up properly. Was another thing. Let's put this back here. See if it'll catch some of that when I take it out. Yeah, a little bit. And clean the holes. Yeah, this one actually had some sealer on it, I think. The other ones didn't. Phew. God. That's fun. That's parts cleaner. Yeah, that's like a some kind of simple green or purple stuff or something. They didn't clean out them holes real good. Okay, that's where I'm kind of scared. Here's the dowel pin in here on the problem. It's not heavy. And just to let y'all know, these heads weigh exactly 25 pounds each. The Ford 195 Ford 302. Okay. Let's put a carbon on valves. Don't know anything about this engine, valve job wise, anything. We're going to put these heads back on here. What they did is just they did a re-ring or bore. He said they bored it, but that's a used piston, so I mean there's carbon on top of it. So that's kind of a, if they bored it, he said it was a rust problem in the cylinder. I hope they didn't just hone it out. I know they got some copper coat in the cylinder. That's probably what protected them from rusting up, because this motor sat for 5 years. 5 years. And it didn't rust up much. Got a glaze of rust on it. Yeah, just a slight glaze. Nothing serious. See, and I've got dowels on this side. Forgot to put a dowel on the other side. These head bolt holes are atrocious. Horrible. We got head gaskets coming, so I want to make sure this block surface is good and clean. Get the grease out of the head bolt holes down here so I can put sealer in them. All right, well, how long did that take us? 13 minutes to pull the head. That's not bad. And a lot of it was talking, walking back and forth, so. Makes it nice when it's on the engine stand. This was a great idea TJ had to go ahead and start it before we put it in, because I would not want to be reaching over a freshly painted fender to pull heads off of a motor I just put in. Just makes it so much nicer to do it this way. Okay, let me blow these cylinders off, make sure there's no water in them, put some WD on them, cover it all up, and next week we'll get some head gaskets, we'll throw it back together, and we'll go from there. All right, y'all, thanks for watching. Stay tuned.